Added story feature to Nocode Bible. I want to copy this to an application I've been working with before. Yes, the first step is to copy the data type. Copy and paste. Done? Next up, I needed to install a plugin. There are 2 plugins. Let's install them right away. One is RG Drag to Scroll. Bubble's horizontal layout looked ugly by design. So we have hidden the scroll bar and it works better with this plugin, giving a smooth scrolling experience. Oops, looks like I skipped step 2. I needed 2 fields in user type. These are an image and text, if you have fields with the same properties in your application. Of course, you don't have to create a new one. I can use nickname instead of first name. I will use picture field instead of profile image. It's time to copy styles. Now I start copying and pasting them. Copying styles will reduce the number of issues you get. You can then edit it to fit your design, or replace it with a style with the same features. For example, group default is a transparent group. If you already have a style like this, you can change the styles and delete the ones you don't need after the widget migration is finished. When copying styles, I sometimes use the search box, and sometimes I search by element type. Filtering by element type usually allows me to get results faster than the search box. Few more left, keep copying and pasting. Almost everything is copied in Bubble. Expressions, events, actions, styles, elements, reusable elements provide a tremendous advantage during this development. Last 3. And last 1. What is next? It remains to copy a backend workflow. This workflow ensures that stories are automatically deleted in a specified time. I didn't need a backend workflow in this application before. I need to activate the workflow API to access the tab. Okay. Added copy phrase to the end of the bubble endpoint name. I don't have to, but I'm deleting it. Next one is copying reusable element. Almost it's finished. Bubble will create a new reusable element if you do it correctly. Let me give you some information during this process. In the story feature, an image has 5 seconds. Then it changes. If the user does not want the image to change, it is enough to press and hold on it. After user stop holding it, it continues to be displayed for the remaining seconds. Yes, there are 4 issues. I'll fix them easily. It's done. Now it's enough to create a story to test it. During these processes, let's talk a little more about the features of the story widget, unlike the features I mentioned earlier. If you click on the right side of the story and there is more than one image in that story, you will first switch to the new image. If it is the last image you clicked, then you will move to the next story. If you click on the left side of the story and this is not the first image of the story, you will go to the previous image. If it is the first image, you go to the previous story. If this is the first story and the first image, the story will be closed. Once a story is created, it is automatically deleted after 24 hours. Of course, you can edit this time as you wish. I need the profile picture of the user who created it in the story property, so that I can get a better view. I will create a more story with a different user to test the transition between the 2 stories. Yes, I'll add a few images, switch users, and add a few more. Okay, that's enough. Let's check the transitions by clicking left and right. The entire process, even page refreshes and image uploads, took just 5.30 minutes. I copied the story feature to another app in unbelievable time. When I want to use this in the Nocode Bible template, the time I spend is 10 seconds. Nocode Bible increases your development speed exponentially.